one's going to be a very quick one. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's open up or let's launch Kali Linux. I'm going to be using it on VirtualBox. And what we're going to do is we're going to launch it live forensic mode. So I'm just going to go ahead and press enter. This is going to be a very quick one since there's not too much to it. But definitely Fears will be able to get you everything that you need very quickly. So that's what I like about Fears, that you don't have to do too much research yourself. You just type in the name of the domain that you want, and that's about it. You'll get all the details, and then you can start using other tools that are more advanced, or you can start using something like, say, Nmap, or even more advanced tools to be able to be able to do more. So, but again, this is just going to be a very simple one. So let's go ahead and find it over here. Easiest way to find anything would be if we let's go to information gathering. So this one's in information gathering. So if you see here, you got plenty in here. So let's see if we can find Fears in here. Should be under data analysis. There it is. So you got quite a few of them: DSenum, DNSS map. Just before URL crazy, it's going to be Fears. So let's go ahead and grab Fears. You can grab it like this, or you can just open it through the terminal, which is the easiest thing to do, and just type in Fears, and then the name of the domain. So let's or actually you're gonna pass the DNS and then the domain name. So we're gonna use Google for this one. So we're just gonna type in google.com. One important thing that you want to do is you want to go ahead and do the dash thread, and you're gonna after that give it threads. So by default it's only one thread that it uses, which is going to be pretty slow. So you want to go ahead and pick it up a notch. So for this one we're going to use 12 threads, but it's really up to you how many you want to use. I mean, just I think I think 6 should be enough. I mean, more than 8 or 9 might be overkill. So okay, so let's go ahead and run it like this. So just let's go ahead and press enter, and as you see, it's going to go ahead and start gathering all that information. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just print it out on the screen. Next I'm going to show you how to save it to a text file, which is pretty simple. Okay, cool. So there we go. So you got all these IPs. These are all the range IPs that are available for Google. So as you see, and then it gives you all these details as well. And then subnets found, it gives you that information. So now to save this information, it's pretty simple. You can just go ahead and save it to a file, and you can save that. Let me see if I can make this. Okay, so to do that, to save to a file, we could use the same command, but let's pick up the number of threads. Let's use 12 this time, and let's go ahead and save it to a file. So we're gonna do dash file, and then just name of the file, and it doesn't have to exist. You can actually just create it as we're gathering that information. So you can choose whatever you want. So for this demonstration, I'm just gonna choose the actually I'm just gonna choose the desktop. And then one thing you want to do is you want to name the file. So we're gonna call it test.txt, and that's it. Then after that, press enter, and there we go. As you see, the file appears here. And of course, if I open it right now, it's going to be empty because it's just getting all that information. But once it starts getting all that, or once it's done with that information, it's going to be stored in this file. So, all right, not too sure what's going on here. It looks like for some reason the wire connection. There we go. It's back on. I think I was having some internet connection issues. So let's do it one more time. Hopefully that was the problem. Yep, that was a problem. So now here we go. So this time it's moving a little bit faster with 10 threads. There we go. So now if I open it, you should see all that, and that's not what I want. I want leaf pad. So let's open with leaf pad. So there we go. As you see, it's saving all that information in here. Okay, so now that it's finished, let's go ahead and open up the file, and let's open it up with leaf pad and see what happened here. So there it is. There's all the information, and now you can use this file to be able to do some more scanning. So all right, so that's pretty much it. There's not too much that not too much else you could use. I mean, you can use ranges of like IPs and stuff like that, but really this is the best way to run it. Just to go ahead and do the fears-DNS and then the name of the domain, and then give it the thread counts, and then save it to a file, and then that's it. That's pretty much, and you could use your own list, and you could import your own files and be able to read them and whatnot. But I mean, you could, for example, let's say create a file instead of passing google.com, you could pass a file over here where you have a bunch of different domains that you want to scan, and then you can save all those like to a file. So you could do that, but that could get a little bit messy. So I would recommend just to use one domain per file. Basically save all that, and then save it, like maybe you could call this one Google, and then whatever else you're gonna go ahead and grab, you name that as whatever the name of the domain is. So just to keep everything neat, and you can keep track of what's going on. So but basically that's pretty much all the usage. If you see here, there's not too much else to it. It's very simple to use. So anyways, this will help you out a lot. It'll get you a lot of information very fast, as you saw. So that's it for this one. So let's I'm gonna go ahead and grab the I'm gonna go ahead and do the number 7, which is that one's gonna be set. That's the name of it, and that stands for the social engineering toolkit. And basically this one is used to be able to start hacking some social websites basically. So I'm going to go ahead and cover that one. That's going to be number 7. Okay, so that's it for now. Bye.